Yeah, we are working I don't know how many months ago, but it's difficult because all the teams are in the same position. All of us are waiting expecting for players, but the most important thing is the players will arrive before the transfer windows finish, and for the reason we have to work on the pitch, preparing the games for tomorrow, for Tuesday, for next Saturday, and the players are coming little by little.
How many more signings would you hope to make before the end of the month, before the transfer window closes?
I don't know at the moment, but I would like to have 2 or 3 more players before the finish.
And Kenneth, obviously you've used your connections with Chelsea to, and I think you told us a few weeks ago you were pretty sure that Kenneth would be coming back for a second spell at Middlesbrough. How pleased are you with the fact you managed to persuade Chelsea to let him go for another season?
Yeah, I'm very pleased because Ken did very well last season, and I want to say that our relation with Chelsea is because it's good for everybody. It's not because Jose and me are friends. Obviously, we are friends, but the most important thing is when you are the things proper, everybody will be happy. And last season with Ken here, he came at the beginning. He didn't play, and he finished the season playing the World Cup. For this reason. Ken is here again because he was happy here. Chelsea was happy sending the player here, and I was very happy with Ken here. It's not just because Jose and me are friends, or because we have a very good relation with Chelsea. We have very good relation with Chelsea. It's obviously, but the most important thing for Chelsea and for us is that everybody will be happy.
By and large, you finished last season very well. Is there always a hope that when you finish one season well that you can keep that momentum going, even though you do have some different players?
Yes, we finished the season against the Jovel, and I told that day that that game was the first game for this season, because for me it was very important to finish the season in a good mood, and we finished very well. We won 6 in the last 8. We keep a lot of clean sheet at the end, and this is the way to build the team now. We are improving the squad with new players, and every day we have to improve.
Adam Clayton, obviously another of those players that you've been chasing. What can you tell us about him?
No, Adam Clayton is a very good player, but at the moment he's not my player, and I prefer just speak about my players.
A few new faces come in. What can the fans expect from Middlesbrough season?
I want to transmit them all my ambition, because I am the most ambitious person. I demand from me every day the best, and for the reason I demand for my players the same, and we can see during the season if we are capable to do the work that we did last season with a better squad. We can get a good position, but the most important thing is that it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. We start tomorrow, and we have 9-10 months very difficult, and I'm sure that we are going to have good moments, medium moments and bad moments, and in those moments we have to be together always.
And you've had a full pre-season obviously with the players this time around. You didn't have that last year. Do you feel more prepared?
Yes, but each day is better for me, because you can improve and you can know better the players know you better every day, and with the team who we had last season, and the new players, some of them from Spain now, and the players who are arriving during this week from England and from abroad, we are gonna improve the squad, and it's the most important thing to work every day together, and to be together in the tough moments.
as Mark mentioned before, you've finished the season relatively well. Is it a case of picking up where you left off from last time around?
Yes, it's the way to keep going, to keep feeling the same feelings. Because when we finished the season, the people was excited about this season, and I told you I'm the most ambitious person, and I demand from me every day the 100%. And with these people behind us and supporting us every day in Marbella this pre-season, in Hartlepool, in Rochdale, they are always there supporting us, and we have to do all our best.
As a football man, how excited are you for the start of the season? As a football man, how excited are you for the start of the season?
I don't understand.
How excited are you the season is now starting?
200%. Is the moment when we started to train 6 months ago, and it's the day that you have in your calendar to start the season. But always thinking about they are 9-10 difficult months, not just the first game.
And for a football man, I imagine the start of a new season is kind of like Christmas Day for a kid, the night before, all excited and looking forward to it.
Yes, because it's the day when you can feel if your work on during pre-season is done, and you need to improve more things, or you need to improve the squad with more players. But now I am very happy with the performance during the pre-season. All the players were very, very well. We had just one defeat against Lucena, and after that we won all the games, and the attitude was always very good.
What kind of game are you expecting at the weekend?
Championship game against one team who got the last second to keep the championship, and again I think they learned about what happened last season, and this season with a good coach, one more experienced season, I think it's gonna be a difficult game.
Do you think the standard of the teams that have come down this year from the Premier League, do you think the Championship's getting harder as the Premier League gets harder?
I just have been here for 7 months, 8 months, but I think before me and after me the Championship will be a very, very difficult tournament, because in 24 teams you have always 22 very, very hard teams.
Sorry, apologies for being late. I got started. Could I ask you just again about Adam Clayton? I don't think I might.
No, I told them that is obviously is a good player, but I prefer to speak about the players who are in my squad now.
Okay, and how did you how are you feeling going into this match coming up?
No, we are ready. We are working very well last 6 weeks. One of them in Spain, and all the players were very good attitude every day. We didn't have serious injuries, just Manuel Ledesma's injury. All of them are trained very well every day, and we are ready to start the season.
And you must be feeling pretty confident for the season ahead. You must be wanting to keep this run of form going.
Yes, I'm very confident, because we finished last season working and playing very, very well, and we have to keep going in the same way. And if we are capable to do to play and to work in the same way that you were playing and working last season with better players, we can get a very good position.
And when you get out of this press conference today, what's your big job? What's your next focus? What would you say is next?
My next focus is Saturday game. And after the Saturday game, my next focus will be Tuesday game. Always my next focus is the following game, because for me it's the most important thing, because I don't like to speak about what happened, what is going to happen in May, when I don't know what is going to happen in 2 days. for the reason I have, and I want to think about the following game always.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I thought you say you're very ambitious. By that, can we interpret that to mean you have set a target of automatic promotion this season?
Today, yes.
Yeah.
Today, yes, but I told you that it's a very good, difficult league, and I don't want to say today that the objective is to get promotion directly, because if we lost the two first games in 1 week, we are here again speaking about the relegation positions, and I prefer to speak every day, every week about the following week, and the games are gonna put us in our position, and every day we have my focus is the next game. My focus is the next player who is arriving, and we have all the squad, and when we can feel how we are playing and how we are working, I can speak more about how is the objective at the end. But today, I come here every day to do my best, and I always am a winner person, and I played in Bilbao and in Real Madrid, and when I came to the pitch, and I go to the pitch every day, is thinking about to win the training session, the games and everything.
Who do you see as your main threats this season? You've said maybe 22 teams, but are there one or two that you're looking at who you think will be up there challenging?
No, obviously the three who were relegated last season. Derby again, Wigan, but it's difficult to say 2 or 3 for teams, because I had the experience last season, and we won 6 in the last 8, and we lost against Millwall at home, and Millwall was on the bottom on the table. We have to think about ourselves, and if we play and if we work in the way that we know, we can beat everybody.
Can I just ask, Aitor, I know you say you don't really want to talk about Adam Clayton, which is fair enough, but there's been a lot of talk about Jacob Butterfield maybe being part of that deal, not being part of the deal, and he's obviously here, so what's your kind of reading of that at the minute? Is he still very much part of your squad? Is he potentially part of this deal?
Now, Butterfield is my player,
right.
And for the reason at this moment, Butterfield is the best player in his position, because he's my player.
Right.
In 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, 1 month, I will speak very good about Butterfield, because he's a very good player, very professional player, and a very good lad. But now is my player.
And so, as far as you're concerned, the Clayton thing, the Butterfield thing, it's separate. They're not necessarily tied up in the same deal.
No, it's the club is speaking with some clubs and with some agents to improve the squad. We had a few meetings to strengthen the squad, and I prefer to be focused just in the pitch, in my work.
And just one more then. The Spanish fullback, Abella, who there's talk of potentially coming in.
Yes, this is another one. I know him because he's playing a long time ago in Spain, and he's a very good player, very good lad. He's powerful. He's a veteran player. He speaks English. He's a player who I would like to have, but at the moment he's not ready.
Is there a chance he could be in for the weekend?
No.
And but getting that right back situation solved will be a big thing for you, because right from the end of last season, you said it was going to be a position you wanted.
Yes, it's my most concern, because it's the position that we didn't have any right back, but I told you, I don't know, last week or 2 weeks ago, when I said that excuse me, I prefer to wait to expect 1 more week or a few days, and to get the right player, that to sign one player, and in 1 month or 2 months we think that we made a mistake.
Is Danny Graham still a transfer target of Aitor?
I don't know. I know him, and we are speaking between us. He's a player who could be possible, but at the moment I can't say you if 50%, 90% or 10%. We have other players, and the club is working to bring here the best for us.
When you say, earlier you said maybe 2 or 3 more players, you've obviously brought in Kike as an attacker and Sue probably wide and can play attack, but you've obviously lost Jutkovic, you've lost Graham, you've lost Emnes, so would it be fair to say that attack is maybe
yes.
the
One of them should be another striker. Yeah.
I know Kenneth's here now. Chelsea loan signings, is that possible in the next few days? Were you expecting it to be done already, or is it going to be next week now, do you think?
Yes, we are working with them because I told you at the beginning of the press conference they are happy with the performance from Kenneth and from Nate Shalova last season, and for them they believe that the Middlesbrough is a good club to send players on loan to grow, to develop in the same philosophy, the same methodology with Jose.
Do you have a time frame on that? Is it 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 day?
Before the last day.
Yeah.
Before the last day is not.
Yeah.
As soon as possible, but
it's obviously difficult, isn't it, to plan? When do you decide which players will be involved in the next game? Do you say like Wednesday afternoon, Thursday? If anyone comes after that, they're not playing. Do you have a cut off?
Saturday 1:30. Saturday 1:30. I am thinking about the game 6 weeks ago, but the last thoughts are 2 or 3 hours before, because I have to be sure who are the best player for each game.
Emilio, has he got time to? Has he had time to
yes, but we are waiting for some papers from the Spanish National Federation. But if we get the permission, he's fit to play.
I see you're talking about the players who are coming in that are being bought and so on. Are there any youngsters coming through that you think might make an impact this season?
Yeah, I'm very impressed with the players like Adam Rich, like Bryn Morris, Brad Fuster, Atkinson, Birch, Beno, the right back. I'm very impressed with them because they train very well with us and they have a very good future.
You think Chelsea will win the Premier League title, and what odds would you give for maybe a Aitor Karanka double?
I hope they won the league, because they win the league because the first thing, they are my friends, and after that I think they are building a very good squad. They are signing a very good players, and last season they were fighting till last 2 or 3 games. They played Champions League semi-finals, and with this squad they're going to fight to win the league and Champions League for sure.
And how much of a better place do you think you're in now than when you came in last November and were parachuted straight in and had to kind of pick up and go? How much work do you feel in terms of kind of laying the building blocks you've already done?
No, I don't know how much percent, but I just training for 6-7 months, and I learn every day and I improve every day. I don't know now how much percent I improve.
And do you? Sorry, go on.
Sorry. But now on that point, is it your team now and your squad? If it goes wrong.
Of course, yes, of course.
Now, last season was
Yeah.
probably not your squad.
Yes. Of course, this is my squad, and with the players who are joining us in a few days, and obviously we have the responsibility. But like Jose.
And the credit as well.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you that now. Jose said when the team is winning is because they are very good players, and when the team is losing is because the coach is rubbish. But you know, when you start your career, you know this thing.
Yeah. How much do you appreciate the support you've been getting from Steve Gibson? Because he's trying to bring the players you want into the club, isn't he? Have you been really appreciative of what he's doing for this club?
It's like my ambition, 200%. I am very grateful. Grateful to Steve because since first day I am here, he's always supporting me, supporting my staff, supporting the club. And I told last season, if one day I get my dream to get promotion, the first person who I'm gonna say for him is to Steve.
And just on players' fitness this weekend, have you got anybody you're worried about in terms of fitness?
No, all of them are ready. Less Manu, Ledesma, all the rest are fit.
Yeah, David Atkinson's okay?
Yes, yes, but he played last Wednesday with the under 21 team. Yeah, because I prefer that the young players, if they are gonna play with me, they need to play games.
And roughly how far away would Reece and Carriol be?
Far
Long
away.
ways.
Yeah, I think months.
Right.
Yes. I expect them in January transfer window.
Right.
If they are soon, perfect. But my focus is January. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you.
luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.